mobile phone, and a dashboard which is in the governor's office, so the governor himself can monitor on a daily basis what is happening to the status of our projects. It has been able to provide us, because we've used it for 1 year now, and it's been able to provide us with critical information about how our projects are being delivered. We've used this system to blacklist a number of contractors in Kaduna State based on the quality of the works that they're doing. It has also provided us an early assessment warning tool for most of our projects. Now on the screen here you have, this is part of the screen at the governor's office. This was Mrs. Melinda Gates when she came to Kaduna earlier this year. And these are some of the vehicles that we've been using as a government to monitor the projects. They go out on a weekly basis, every single week, to the various locations in the state. The information that is gathered ends up in a dashboard. Now, this is what the dashboard looks like. If you look at the dashboard very well, you would see that the graphs here represent each one of our local governments. So you can see the completion rates from every single local government. So we see the local governments that we have problems with. The blue means the project has been abandoned. The green means the project is completed. The orange means the project is ongoing. And the red means the project has not started. There's appropriation in it, but it has not yet started. So we can see, for example, here, where we have the lowest completion rates or the lowest start rates. Over here, you will see where we have a list of performing contractors in Kaduna State. These are actual live performing contractors, and just below that, we have non-performing contractors. So what we do is, if a contractor is non-performing, after 2 visits, we trigger a letter to the governor, who then decides on what course of action to take. We have had cause, for example, to refer some of the contractors to the EFCC and other law enforcement agencies for action. We also put them on a blacklist so that any subsequent jobs that they apply for, they are automatically knocked out of the bidding process. Now, the ultimate vision that we have is to ensure that our policies and programs are actually delivering to the standards that we have put in the development plans. The Eyes and Ears system helps us to know that we are actually on track in terms of the implementation of our projects, and also to let us know whether there's failure or success depending on where we are. Now, what we want to do today, we've been using this system as a government for the past 1 year, and it has worked very well. But we've realized that by the sheer number of our projects, we have projects in the thousands now across the state, it is almost impossible for any one government agency to do that job. So what we want to do today, if the slide works, is to can you go back 1 slide, please? Okay. What we want to do today is to democratize and broaden access to information. What we're inviting the citizens of Kaduna State to do is to join government to help us in keeping not only ourselves accountable, but also the contractors that we send out on these projects. When the citizens use this platform or this opportunity, it does not go through any ministry or any agency to filter what the citizens are reporting. It goes straight to the mobile phone of whoever is reporting to the governor's office for action. So it has taken out completely the bureaucratic chain of changing the information that is supposed to get to the leadership of the state. It provides the governor with an additional layer of ensuring accountability of the various ministries, departments, and agencies. Now, so far, since 2015, we've been using 2 major methods to capture our citizens. It's the town hall meetings that the governor does on a monthly basis, but also we do a lot of social media engagement with our citizens. We're launching a call center. We launched it yesterday, and today we're closing that up with the citizen feedback application to ensure that our citizens have the full range of communication with the government. Next slide, please. Okay, so this slide summarizes what we are going to be doing. As I said, anybody with a mobile phone, as long as that mobile phone can do WhatsApp, okay, it doesn't have to be a too complicated phone. Any mobile phone can do it. You have the opportunity now to download the application and then join us to monitor these projects. And in the next few slides, I'll show you exactly how to do it. You can actually follow me and try to do it as we go along, but I won't wait because of the time that we have. Now, this is what it looks like. As I said, as long as your phone can do WhatsApp, then you can download this application. So, the first step is you go to your Android Play Store. On your phone, when you want to install any application, you go to either the Play Store or the Apple App Store. Now, we only have it today for the Android phones. Apple phones are coming in 2 weeks because we're having some licensing issues with Apple, but we're going to be licensed in the next week or so. So on your Android phone today, you can go to the App Store. You will see Kaduna Citizen Feedback. If you search for Kaduna Citizen Feedback on your Android phone, you will see the application. It takes just about 5 seconds, 10 seconds to download it. If you're following me now, you can. When you open the application, automatically it starts to search for any capital projects that we're doing 2 kilometers from where you are. Okay? So if you're here, for example, to show you all the projects mostly in Kaduna North, okay? But if what you want to do is not to do that, you can actually also go through a project list and pick out which project you want to do. But we just thought that it would be easier for you to, from where you are, it will automatically search for. So your phone will just start searching and it will come up with a list of projects for you to pick from. Now, once you pick the project that you want to do, it will show you clients. Kaduna State Government will be automatically pre-filled. It will show you the name of the contractor who we've awarded that project to. That will also be automatically pre-filled. Okay? Then it will give you the opportunity to fill in the status of that project, your commentary on what you think about that job, you rate the contractor, and then you put the dates that you visited and also take a picture. Now, in case you don't know how to get to the project, you can just click it. It will show you a direction through Google Maps. You can actually drive to the project in case it's 2 kilometers away, but you don't exactly know how to get there. So there's a map application there that you can actually use to drive to the location. So once you get there, you just click on Report on this project. When you... Next slide, please. So it will then give you the opportunity to do a citizen's review. So you can do this review by status, by level of completion, or by quality. You can assess on all these metrics. But you can also do random comments regarding what you have seen. For example, I went to this site, the contractors were not there, there's no guard, somebody is stealing the water pump, all those sorts of things. You can write them in the comment section of the project. Once you do that, next slide please, it will then give you an opportunity to take a picture of the project. If you snap the picture, it will record your GPS coordinates where you exactly are, because we don't want people to sit in their houses and be reporting on projects that they haven't visited. So it will actually get your GPS coordinates there. And then it will give you an opportunity to say submit. Now, once you submit, it doesn't come to me or any other government agency. It goes to a dashboard that is already pre-analyzed in the governor's office, the deputy governor's office, the speaker of the House of Assembly, and